Hey there, leaders, it's Shelly. Listen, I just wanted to tell you something because I just got off a national mentoring conference call, and it's one of the first ones I've hosted, and someone asked me about how they work with their teams, and they seem to really love it. So I thought, gosh, am I doing a good job of sharing this with you so that you can share it with your teams? And so the question was, how do I know who to work with on my team? Because they were a little bit concerned about only going with the numbers, and I said that I go by things two ways. And the first being the want to. Is the want to there? If the want to is there, I believe you have potential to help someone move ahead in their business. Second, it is the numbers. It's what have they been doing, so that will reveal what activities they need to be doing. If somebody is only selling, $200, $300, $400 and they're telling you they want to be a director by fall, then you know exactly what you're going to be telling them, right? So here's how I look at, and I'm a big visual person. I totally believe in people have to have a vision and they have to have goals, because what you believe is what you're going to do. That's what you're going to act on, what you believe. So what I shared with them was that I always picture my G0 on a basketball court. And I picture my whole team, every single one of them. And so you might want to do that too. See, I keep trying to close my eyes so I can do it. So I want you to do this exercise. I want you to close your eyes and picture your team on a basketball court. And so I want you to think about picturing them on that basketball court, and who comes to mind when you think of somebody going, throw me the ball. Throw me the ball. I want the ball. I want to run with it. You also have those people on your team that they want the ball in the last second because they're going to make that shot, right? And that's all of you that are on this page. You're my leaders. I know that you are the people that are going, throw me the ball at the last second because I'm going to make that shot. Okay, who on your team though is sitting on the bench? And this is where it gets kind of dicey and gets a little tough. Why are they sitting on the bench? Are they sitting on the bench because they're like, I don't feel like I'm as good as someone else is to play? Or I don't have the skills to play? Or are they sitting on the bench because they're like, I don't even think I want to play. I don't even know how I got here. Who's walking away from the court out of the gym? And then who's on the court and they've kind of reached down and they're tying their shoes. They're not quite sure where they want to go. They're not feeling quite so confident that they want the ball right now. So that kind of leads me, when I do that exercise, when I look at my numbers and I look at my relationships, that's kind of where I always go to when I know who I'm going to work with next. Now, there are great ways that I can tell you how to look at your numbers to find out who you should be working with. But that's how I do it. I'm big into what I believe is what I'm going to act on. Maybe you're more of a numbers person and you have to go by that, and that's awesome. There's no wrong way to do this. But I want you to just think about that a little bit this weekend and see if that's something that works for you. And I also want to let you off the hook with this. And this doesn't sound very nice, but you're a business leader and you need to know this. Communication is a two-way street. And when you offer in different ways, offering Text Me Tuesday, offering a phone call, offering trainings, offering national conference, offering CNCs, and offering retreats or team meetings and those kind of things. Whenever you offer and someone doesn't do those things, it's okay to say to them, listen, this is a two-way street. What you put in is what you're going to get out. It's kind of like church. What you put in is what you're going to get out. And it's okay to kind of say, you know what? I'm going to work with these people who are saying, throw me the ball. I'm going to work with those people that are saying, give me the ball in the last second. I'm going to really look at that bench too and say, who there just needs more skills? I'm not going to focus on the people walking away from the court. I'm not going to focus on the people who don't even seem to be interested. They're on the bench, but they're not even interested in answering or doing those things that we know we have to do to be successful. We have to get out of our comfort zones to be successful. So I gave that example today, and they were taking notes. So I thought, gosh, if I'm sharing this with other people who aren't on my team, maybe this is something that my directors can use. And I don't know about you, but I always feel like I'm not quite sure when I'm saying too much and when I'm not saying enough. So I just hope if there's one of you who needs this info today, that it helps you. All right, I hope you'll have a great weekend. I hope you get to relax a little bit with your family. Or if you've been relaxing with your family this week, I hope you get to put that foot on the pedal and go have a great time at your 31 parties.